What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Today we're diving into the wild world of Dogecoin, that meme coin that started as a joke but has turned into something much bigger. It's been making headlines lately. It's still here, making serious moves. There are factors driving this growth, and we're going to break it all down.
Okay, let's get down to brass tacks. Dogecoin has surged 24% in value this week. That's huge. Imagine your $10 investment turning into $12.40. This surge has catapulted Dogecoin into the spotlight. What's fueling this rocket ship to the moon?
Here's where things get really interesting. Big-time investors, the ones with deep pockets, are showing keen interest in Dogecoin. We're talking about the whales of the crypto world. These whales are diving in head first. Their investments are pushing Dogecoin's value higher. This activity suggests Dogecoin might be gaining recognition as a serious contender. So we've got these whales, these big players, suddenly taking a liking to Dogecoin. Now, whales aren't known for making rash decisions. They're like sharks circling a school of fish, looking for the opportune moment to make a big splash. When a whale decides to invest, it's not just about the money, it's about sending a signal. It's like saying, hey, we see potential here, this thing might just take off. And when whales talk, the rest of the market listens. This sudden influx of whale activity has created a ripple effect, attracting more investors, both big and small, to the Dogecoin pool. It's a classic case of follow the leader, but in this case, the leader is a massive, crypto-savvy mammal.
Remember when Dogecoin was the underdog, the court jester of the crypto world? Well, those days seem to be fading fast. The recent surge in value, coupled with the whale effect, has led to a shift in perception. People are starting to see Dogecoin in a new light, not just as a meme-inspired token, but as a potentially lucrative investment opportunity. It's like watching a class clown suddenly ace a math test. It makes you question everything you thought you knew. This shift in perception is crucial for Dogecoin's long-term success. For any cryptocurrency to thrive, it needs to be taken seriously. It needs to shed its meme coin image and gain recognition as a legitimate player in the market.
Now, let's address the elephant in the room: hype. There's no denying that Dogecoin is currently riding a massive wave of hype. Social media is buzzing, forums are flooded with discussions, and everyone seems to have an opinion on the future of Doge. Hype can be a powerful force, especially in the volatile world of cryptocurrency. It can drive prices up faster than a rocket, but it can also lead to a devastating crash when the hype dies down. So, the question is, how much of Dogecoin's recent success is driven by genuine investor confidence, and how much is fueled by pure, unadulterated hype? That's the million-dollar question, and unfortunately, there's no easy answer.
All right, folks, let's get a little technical for a minute, but don't worry, I'll keep it simple. We got to talk about this fancy term called MVRV, which stands for Market Value to Realized Value. Sounds complicated, right? It's actually pretty straightforward. Think of it like this. Imagine you bought a vintage comic book for $10 years ago, and now it's a collector's item worth $100. That's your market value, the current price it could fetch. Now, your realized value is that original $10 you paid. The MVRV basically compares these two values for all Dogecoins out there, giving us a peek into whether folks are holding Doge at a profit or a loss on average. And right now, things are looking pretty good in Dogeland.
A long-term versus short-term who's winning. The MVRV tells us who's been holding Doge and for how long. A positive MVRV means long-term holders have unrealized profits. A negative MVRV means short-term holders have most gains. Dogecoin's MVRV just turned positive for the first time in months.
A bullish signal emerges. What does this positive MVRV mean for Dogecoin's future? Analysts see it as a bullish signal indicating the price could climb. Long-term holders in profit create stability. It's a vote of confidence in Dogecoin's future.
Section 1. New kids on the blockchain. Alright folks, let's talk about another interesting thing happening in the Dogecoin universe. A surge in new and active addresses on the blockchain. Now, what does that even mean, you ask? Well, think of a blockchain address like a digital mailbox where you store your Doge. Every time someone new joins the Dogecoin party and creates a wallet, a new address pops up on the blockchain. It's like a welcome sign saying, "Hey, I'm here, and I'm ready to trade some Doge." And lately we've been seeing a whole lot of new mailboxes popping up, which means more and more people are joining the Doge community. It's like a digital gold rush. But instead of pickaxes and shovels, everyone's armed with smartphones and laptops.
A surge in addresses. What's the big deal? Now you might be thinking, so what? People are creating wallets. It doesn't necessarily mean they're buying Doge, but a surge in active addresses indicates growing interest and engagement. They're dipping their toes in, maybe even buying a few Dogecoins. This increased activity can create a snowball effect. The more people believe in Doge, the stronger it becomes.
Is this surge in new addresses just a temporary retail frenzy or a sign of sustainable growth? Are we seeing FOMO-fueled newbies or genuine long-term interest in Dogecoin? Honestly, it's probably a bit of both. Hype plays a role, especially with a meme coin like Dogecoin, but there's also growing awareness and acceptance of cryptocurrencies. One thing that sets Dogecoin apart from many other cryptocurrencies is its strong sense of community. Dogecoin has always been about the people, driven by a passionate and often hilarious online community that embraces the meme culture while also advocating for its adoption. This community has played a crucial role in Dogecoin's journey, from sponsoring NASCAR drivers to raising funds for charitable causes. It's this sense of community, this shared belief in the power of the Doge, that has helped Dogecoin weather storms and emerge stronger. The surge in new addresses suggests that this community is growing, and as long as this community remains active, engaged, and passionate, Dogecoin will continue to have a fighting chance in the ever-evolving world of cryptocurrency.
Okay, folks, time to put on our technical analysis hats. Don't worry, we're not going full Wall Street on you. We got to talk about the Awesome Oscillator. It's a tool that helps us understand price momentum. Think of it like a speedometer for Dogecoin. It shows if the price is gaining or losing steam. Right now, for Dogecoin, it's flashing a big, fat green light.
Why should we care about momentum? In trading, momentum is king. It's like pushing a boulder uphill. Once it gains momentum, it's easier to keep it rolling. The same goes for Dogecoin. Strong momentum means buyers are in control, but momentum can swing both ways.
So, back to Dogecoin. The Awesome Oscillator is flashing green, suggesting strong upward momentum. Does that mean we should all empty our bank accounts and buy as much Doge as possible? Whoa, hold your horses. Remember, no single indicator tells the whole story. Technical analysis is just one piece of the puzzle. We also need to consider the fundamentals like the growing community, the increasing adoption, and the overall sentiment towards Dogecoin. And right now, things are looking pretty good on that front too. The combination of positive technical indicators and strong fundamentals is creating a perfect storm for Dogecoin. It's like all the stars are aligning, suggesting that this rally might have legs. But remember, in the crypto world, anything can happen. Section 4, Navigating the Crypto Rollercoaster. We've said it before and we'll say it again. Cryptocurrency is a wild ride. It's a roller coaster of emotions with dizzying highs and gut-wrenching lows. Dogecoin, with its meme-inspired origins, is no exception. In fact, it might be the wildest ride of them all. So what's the takeaway here? The Awesome Oscillator and other technical indicators suggest that Dogecoin has strong upward momentum. The fundamentals, like the growing community and increasing adoption, also paint a positive picture. But remember, never invest more than you can afford to lose. Do your own research, understand the risks, and buckle up for the ride. Dogecoin's future is uncertain, but one thing's for sure. It's going to be an exciting journey. Stay tuned, folks.
All right, folks, we've been riding the Dogecoin rocket ship, all smiles and moon dreams. But let's get real for a second. Even with all the positive signs, with whales diving in and charts flashing green, there's always a flip side. Remember, the crypto world is like a wild jungle full of unexpected twists and turns. Just when you think you've got it all figured out, bam, something throws you off course. We've got to talk about the risks, the potential pitfalls that could send Dogecoin tumbling back down to earth. Because let's be honest, no investment is a guaranteed winner, especially in the unpredictable world of cryptocurrency. We talked about the whales, those big-time investors with the power to move markets. Their interest in Dogecoin has been a major factor in its recent surge. But here's the catch. Whales can be fickle creatures. Just as quickly as they swooped in and pumped up the price, they could decide to cash out, taking their profits and leaving everyone else holding the bag. It's like a game of musical chairs, and you don't want to be left standing when the music stops. This is the double-edged sword of whale activity. While it can signal confidence and drive up prices, it can also lead to increased volatility and sharp corrections. It's a high-risk, high-reward game, and those who choose to play need to be prepared for anything.
Doge's dilemma: staying power or passing fad. Another big question mark hanging over Dogecoin is its long-term sustainability. Sure, it's had an incredible run, shattering expectations and defying the skeptics. But can it maintain this momentum? Remember, Dogecoin started as a meme, a joke. It was never intended to be taken seriously, let alone become a major player in the financial world. So, can a coin with such humble beginnings really compete with the big dogs of the crypto world? That's the dilemma facing Dogecoin. It needs to prove that it's more than just a flash in the pan, more than just a meme coin riding a wave of hype. It needs to demonstrate real-world utility, attract developers to build on its blockchain, and convince businesses to accept it as payment.
One crucial factor in Dogecoin's quest for legitimacy is the network effect. Simply put, the more people use a network, the more valuable it becomes. Think about it. Facebook wouldn't be Facebook without its billions of users. The same principle applies to cryptocurrencies. The more people buy, sell, and use Dogecoin, the stronger its network becomes. This attracts more users, more developers, and more businesses, creating a virtuous cycle of growth. But if the network stagnates, if people lose interest and move on to the next shiny object, Dogecoin could fade into obscurity. So the challenge for Dogecoin is to keep the momentum going, to keep people engaged, and to keep building that network effect. It's a delicate balancing act, and only time will tell if Dogecoin can pull it off.
So, where does Dogecoin go from here? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? We've explored the good, the bad, and the unpredictable. We've seen the charts flashing green, the whales making waves, and the community rallying behind their beloved Doge. But let's be real, folks. Predicting the future of cryptocurrency is like trying to predict the weather in a hurricane. It's a wild, untamed beast, and Dogecoin, for all its recent success, is still riding that wave of uncertainty. Dogecoin is at a crossroads. It can either solidify its position as a legitimate player in the crypto market, or it could become another cautionary tale, a reminder that hype can only take you so far. But here's the thing about Dogecoin, the thing that makes it so fascinating and unpredictable: it's fueled by belief. It's a testament to the power of community, the infectious energy of memes, and the audacity of dreaming big. Who would have thought that a coin created as a joke, a lighthearted jab at the often serious world of cryptocurrency, would become a global phenomenon? It's a story that could only be written in the digital age, a testament to the power of the internet to turn dreams into reality. And let's not underestimate the power of memes. In a world saturated with information, memes have become a universal language, a way to connect, communicate, and build communities. Dogecoin has tapped into that power, creating a movement that transcends borders, languages, and even financial literacy. So what's the final verdict? Is Dogecoin going to hit new highs in 2024? Honestly, folks, your guess is as good as mine. The crypto market is a wild ride, a roller coaster of emotions, and Dogecoin is no exception. But here's what we do know. Dogecoin has defied expectations before. It's gone from a meme to a top 10 cryptocurrency, proving that anything is possible in the crypto world. It has a passionate and growing community that believes in its potential, and it's riding a wave of momentum fueled by positive technical indicators and increasing mainstream adoption. Whether this translates into new all-time highs remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure, the journey will be exciting, so buckle up, Dogeonauts, and enjoy the ride.